and welcome to an Organized Chaos podcast. My name is Bobby Quarters. Chaos is here with me.
Hey.
Hey. So, we're here to talk about some movies, music, whatever else crosses our mind. But here is also the home of the most unbiased, genuine thoughts. We're not going to do anything just to say it, just to make money off of it, because we don't make a lot of money off this. In fact, we don't make anything. We just give our opinions. And our opinions are free and unsolicited, but they're not hateful ones. That is the important thing.
Yes.
But also, while you're here, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, that is Bobby Quarters, the podcast channel, Organized Chaos Podcast, and Chaos's channel while you're at it. So thank you for watching, and do enjoy.
Hi, I'm Marty DeBerge. 40 years ago, I was honored to direct a film called This is Spinal Tap.
The numbers all go to 11. One louder.
Why don't you just make 10 louder and make 10 be the top number and make that a little louder?
These go to 11.
I'd like to sink her with my pink torpedo.
Pink torpedo? That's
Yeah.
literature.
Yeah.
Really?
A lot has happened since the last time I saw you.
Presto.
Have you been playing music at all?
I play music at a pub.
This is the site of Spinal Tap's reunion concert. Why New Orleans?
There was a cancellation.
Who was supposed to be there?
An evening with Stormy Daniels.
Oh.
Obviously, there'll be the regular merch.
Yes.
And Hope has had a rather brilliant idea.
Tap water.
It says artisan.
It's just tap water.
It's tap water.
We're still short a drummer.
What happened to him?
He sneezed himself into oblivion.
Is that medically possible?
So you think he might fill the bill?
I don't want to die.
We've only lost 11 or 12. 11. 11 drummers.
The thing that you guys had as kids, is that still there?
I'm in a band that constantly is breaking apart and coming back together. But the more we retreat into the music, the nicer things become. Not to be profound or anything, and it would be a first time for me.
Stonehenge, 'tis a magic place where the moon doth rise with a dragon's face. Stonehenge, we are Spinal Tap. We'll go back in time to that mystic land.
What we need to do is secure your legacy. If during the gig, at least one, but ideally no more than two of you were to die.
Would you settle for a coma?
Oh, no, that's interesting.
You know?
That's a great bit of thinking outside, well, the literal box, I suppose,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah.
We doing it up in style.
Hey, guys, I got beer. On?
Duh.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Just hand it to him.
I'll just hand it to him.
I've changed a lot since I last saw you. I don't want to be a joke anymore. I want to be a real hero.
You wear a clown costume and go out and beat up people.
Chris, take something bad and make something good out of it.
I need to find the Peacemaker. He killed my son.
You're being monitored right now.
By who?
Rick Flag, Sr.
Whoa.
What is it?
I have a dimensional portal, and it leads to a parallel world.
What?
Yeah. My son's a better man you could ever dream of being. I've tried to make up for my mistakes, but I'm not sure redemption is possible.
He's in love with you. Me and Chris, it's never gonna be a thing.
I'm going to make a life in the other world.
There's another dimension. It's exactly the same as ours.
But better. Best dimension ever.
Dude, that's sick.
We need to close that dimensional rift.
The condoms, I'm partnering you up with our new agent, Rip Jagger.
Who's Rip Jagger?
Hey, fatty. No matter how green the grass is over there, you belong here with us.
We're gonna get Chris back.
You met your own self from a parallel dimension? You're wearing his clothes?
You think I bought this? That's painful.
Hi, Mom. We're going to my secret room. You're not allowed to follow.
You must be John.
Jesus.
You're not that dorky.
Shut up, Mom.
Someone once said space is dark and cold. Our job is to bring light, bring warmth, bring life to wherever we go. Is this a hit it situation?
It's whatever kind of adventure we want it to be.
This crew is a team, the finest Starfleet has to offer.
Indeed. It's possible they don't know about us. They know about us.
There is evil in this universe as sure as there is good.
The choices you make in that chair, they are yours to make and yours to live with.
We await your orders, sir.
You don't trust me with your best friend?
You don't trust me with your baby brother. It's madness.
We have to stop this invasion. Prepare all weapons.
Get to the ship! We are going to find our way out of this together.
It's 1 in 1,000 we get it done right or don't blow ourselves up along the way. I like those odds. We'll just turn it off before we blow up.
Give me 5. Now, down low.
Why would you do that?
Because you are too slow.
I can't do it. We'll do it live. Okay. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
Yes, thank you, Bill, for always introducing us. Hey, Bobby.
The fucking thing sucks.
It is true. Well, you know what doesn't suck is this podcast, though.
No,
Best
not
podcast
at
ever.
all.
No,
Not at
we got some decent stuff to talk about. I guess I'm not gonna call anything this week bad, but I definitely have things to say about, serious things to say about one entry where my expectations were seriously lowered. But we were talking about the.
Okay, there's one on this week where my expectations were much higher, and I was slightly disappointed.
Yeah, we'll get to it. I won't call it bad per se.
Yeah, no, not at all. But just not.
It's just not nearly as good as it's been. You know.
Yeah,
you know?
like disappointingly so.
Yeah.
It's like finding It's like finding a beverage that you forgot about that had ice in it, and it just mostly melted ice water in whatever beverage you had in it before.
Yeah, that's a good analogy to describe it.
Really watered down.
The exact same thing.
Really watered down.
What are we doing? But yes, we're talking about. We got Peacemaker. We're talking about the first half of season 2. We're talking about the second Spinal Tap movie, and we're talking about Star Trek, Strange New Worlds. Mainly the second half of season 3, but kind of season wrap up as well because just wrapped up season. I was really looking forward to, and that was kind of what I was talking about. Spoiler, but yes,
Me too.
it was but we're gonna go ahead and start off with probably the newest thing, although everything on here is somewhat new, and I guess Spinal Tap,
the newest of the new, really.
Yes, Spinal Tap 2: The End Continues, a brilliant title for a brilliant band. Brilliant.
I had a very great experience in the theater for this one.
Oh, what was unique about your
solely by myself?
Oh, dude, so was I. So I was kind of shocked, but I don't know. I wasn't expecting this to light up the world.
It's just you realize the creative team within this,
yes. Yeah. So I wasn't expecting more people at Toxic Avenger than this, and
I saw Toxic Avenger, and there was one other guy, and he was sitting in the same row as me.
We saw it. I think it was late Saturday night, so there was a decent amount of people there. It was like one of the only showings.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah,
I got out of work a bit earlier Sunday night, so I had time to go to a showing, but that showing was 11 p.m. So to be fair, 11 p.m. on a Sunday night, okay, but still.
Also, to be fair, I saw this morning, so this is Monday. I saw it noon, so it's kind of an early showing on an off day, so I will give this one a little bit of credit, but nobody was there. And I have seen some people panning this, and I'll be honest, it's not as good as the original, and I didn't expect it to be, but I still overall enjoyed it.
It's beyond serviceable.
Yeah, it's entertaining.
I mean, okay, I've talked about playing guitar before and how I own different guitar pedals. The guitar pedal bit, accurate.
Oh, dude!
But
dude,
I mean,
it's accurate to his character too. All the dumb shit he always does.
I mean, if I had one that was a slice of pizza that made it sound like a duck, I absolutely would buy that. In fact, I believe in the theater, I pulled it out and I was like, "What pedal is that?"
I mean, that's one of the things I do kind of like about this. There's so many kind of jokes that will build off each other because, you look at it and it's a piece of cheese.
Yeah.
Because he's obsessed with cheese throughout this movie, and then he's like, "Okay, it looks like a piece of cheese." And he's like, "Well, you're wrong. That's a piece of pizza." It's a
piece of pizza.
Okay,
what does it do? It makes it sound like a duck.
Yeah. And it sounds fucking awful. That's the thing. He did the first normal wah wah sound. It's okay, that sounds solid. No, then every other sound out of that thing was awful.
What was hilarious is when he had Marty doing the wah wah.
Yeah.
Why are you doing it with your mouth? The thing's doing it for you. You don't have to.
Oh God.
I mean, just I would say that was these go to 11 equivalent, but
yeah.
I still find it to be very funny within the same canon of it, and it's absolutely they made this for the fans.
Oh yeah,
absolutely made for the fans.
One of the things you could say, and like when you watch the original, it does feel kind of like Nigel and David are supposed to be kind of like the John
Lovers
and Paul of the
almost.
group, whereas Derek is kind of the Ringo, just happy to be along. And this one kind of continues that, but like there's also like this really sleazy element to fucking Derek that keeps on popping up. It kind of fits too. It's like he's selling crypto when they're off. And who knew that the crypto I was selling was a scam?
Like
everybody.
Yeah, I even got both of them.
Everybody.
I even got both of them to invest in it.
Yeah, and then we broke up, and we haven't performed since then. It's like, yeah, I wonder why.
Did you pay? I tried to pay attention to see if I heard any of them doing any like radio voices or anything else extra, but I didn't hear that in this.
Oh, I didn't know that
because I know I did look for like the standard players that are in this, and we didn't get. We got Fran Dresser to appear back, and that was great.
Yeah, there's a couple cameos from returning characters. Yeah, I mean,
David's ex-wife. That was man. I wasn't prepared for that.
Dude.
I wasn't prepared for that.
Like he's just like, man. I just hope she's found a good man, and then she's a spoiler. She's none.
She's a nun.
I'm
happy I was alone because I might have spit out. I might have spit tanked at that because I thought that was hilarious.
That was like I did not see that coming. There's a couple elements here I didn't see coming.
What I also found interesting is like over the years how much we kind of get a better understanding of Nigel's character in this.
Yeah,
we see him be way more vulnerable. It's like because he found his person in life.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's like David and Derek, they're both single. So I think that's just interesting.
Well, not to get too far into spoilers, but one of them did mess with the other one's marriage. But yeah. which was just a random thing thrown in there. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, I still did the credits because I do that.
Yeah.
I knew that they're going to pay off that eventually.
Well, I mean,
there's two jokes there was one joke that they left unresolved.
Yes, they like right at the end of the credits, and yeah.
No. There's one completely that's unresolved.
Oh, really? Which one are you thinking of?
That sleazy manager guy. They never got the reveal of his mother, or maybe he just left for no reason. How he just kind of left abruptly.
I just assumed he was a dick because
he was a dick. He was a dick.
He was terrible.
I think it was fun. It's like, are they going to be sitting the entire time? It's like, no.
Although
they're rehearsing.
They're fucking rehearsing. They're just making sure they sound good. Come on, man. They're gonna be rehearsing way longer than they're on the show. Okay, they're gonna need to sit down. They're gonna be. But
funny.
Yeah, I mean the dude was like, I can't tell you music at all. It's like, and at first it's like, okay, that could be fine, but then like he is the one, and this is the first kind of big laugh I got out of the movie where he's proposing that they die, and I love Nigel's response, which is just a simple, I don't want to die.
I don't want to die.
Yeah,
but it's like, but I don't want to die.
Yeah, no, it'd be really great if you die. You mean fake death? That'll be tough to fake. I don't want to die. This is a terrible idea.
What about a coma?
Yeah. Oh, that's an interesting idea.
I mean, I'd love the old man wig. It's him makeup on all of them.
Yes. Yeah, they just lean into it. They have fun. I love the cameos of Paul McCartney and Elton John.
Paul giving David notes and David getting annoyed at it was just too fucking hysterical.
Well, Paul is just, his toxic masculinity just got all over the room. They just couldn't handle it.
Yeah, I thought that was great.
It's like, oh my god, that's hilarious. Just Paul talking about how like my baby fits me like a flesh tuxedo. I want to sink her with my pink torpedo. Pure poetry.
Yeah.
God damn.
That's
like, awesome.
You said that with a straight face, McCartney.
Yeah, well done, dude. Well done.
Yeah, this was very serviceable. I enjoyed this.
Yeah,
Did you get the cream for? Did you get the advertisement for Aspercream before the movie?
Actually, I was going to admit, I hit hell traffic, so I was a couple minutes late. I walked in when Marty was interviewing Nigel, so it seemed like it was very early on. But
Yeah, he tracks him down first. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the pub scene actually, did you actually see him playing with his band in the pub scene?
No, I did not. No, I didn't.
It's just like it is in the trailer. It's fucking, just.
But yeah, it felt like it was beginning because after that we got the intro of David and then Derek. I was like, okay, so I walked in on the beginning of the first intro. Okay, so I'm not too far off. But yeah, the guys are all in top form. They're obviously older, but they're all just on top form, just sink into characters effortlessly. And this was just entertaining, fun. It's not going to be as good as the first one. The first one was kind of one of those just groundbreaking mockumentaries that kind of introduced a lot of people to the very genre. You can't expect this to be that because that was already done.
No,
this is just an entertaining mockumentary.
Like I said, I think this was definitely made for the fans.
Mm-hmm.
And
by the way, I want to say Nigel's little cheese cutting board and little cheese grater in the back of his guitar.
The guitar.
That's brilliant. In case you want a little bit of cheese while you're playing.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
That was just a little itty bitty grater and shit. And I'm like, what are you doing? This little itty bitty chunk of cheese.
It's a little bit of cheese. My favorite type of cheese can't go in there. It's like, oh, why is that? It smells too bad.
And then
such a pointless add-on.
Yeah, and then they get into discussing what would happen if a little person actually died.
It smells like a little person died in there.
It's just hilarious because it just what the fuck.
I think you have to be a fan of Christopher Guest and how the three of these guys collaborate together.
Mm-hmm. Because I mean, Spinal Tap has been an off and on thing, but Christopher Guest has done lots of mockumentaries, and these guys, I don't know if they've been involved in all of them, but
yes,
they're
they're
definitely involved in a lot of them.
I know for a fact that they are definitely in A Mighty Wind because they play a folk band. They do the they do the Start Me Up cover, which is really good. Yes, they cover the Stones, and it's really good, actually. I don't think Harry Sheeter is. I don't know if Harry is in Best in Show, but I know Michael McKean is, and Christopher Guest. I don't know.
It's been a while since I've seen.
It's been a long time since I've seen Waiting for Guffman too.
I haven't seen them a lot, but I remember most of them just sitting down and watching them and just enjoying them.
I'm pretty sure all three of them are in the Mascots one, which is the most recent one he made.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, this is just fun. If you enjoy those Christopher Guest mockumentaries, this is right up your alley.
Yeah.
This is Spinal Tap kind of inspired him to do those, and they're all entertaining to some degree. I don't think I've seen one where I was like, that sucked. Man.
I did watch one interview with them before I watched the movie, and it was talking about how back when they all were first started, Christopher Guest and Mike McKean lived together in college, and they're just old friends, and they've been writing music, and that's how Spinal Tap came up, and then they did this variety show making fun of it, Friday, or I think it was, and that was the first they met Harry, and that was the first Spinal Tap thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Real quick, the Dee Dee Crockett, the person who plays their drummer was awesome in this.
She was fucking awesome.
Yeah, she was awesome.
Well,
Derek was a creep to her, but she was awesome.
Yeah, well, within the first 3 drum beats, I was like, oh, that's her.
Yeah, if they don't pick her, they're crazy.
I was first I'm like, yeah, no, that's definitely, she. Actually, I had all confidence. She walked, I was like, oh, she's got this nailed. She is confident. But the keyboardist, I think the keyboardist was the guy who toured with them the last time the three of them played music together.
Oh, it might be.
because I found like this video from '03 where it was the three of them doing like acoustic stuff, but they're doing Spinal Tap numbers acoustic.
Mm-hmm.
And they had a keyboard, and it was that guy. I was watching that concert going, oh, hey, I just saw him in the movie.
Chris, I like maybe Bobby and I will discuss it, but I'd be down for doing the Christopher Guest verse after the Snyder verse. Although I will say, they aren't.
Oh, the Guest verse would be
same.
way better.
Yeah,
They're
Christopher Guest
remotely
verse, way better. He actually has talent,
and he gets talented people in there to
yes.
do it.
Yeah,
The same talented people.
He knows what he's doing. Yeah, there'd be no comparison between those two.
No, actually,
yeah,
I would be interested in that. Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't even think I've seen them all, but like I don't think I've
Oh.
seen one and be like, oh, that's a stinker. I've enjoyed the ones I've seen.
Yeah, there's ones I favor over others, but it's all still hilarious.
Yeah, it's all awesome. Yeah, they all at least have a couple moments where I'm just fucking laughing, just uncontrollably. Just like this movie.
Yeah.
Like this is Spinal Tap, but it is solid. It's a solid entry in my opinion, a solid follow-up.
Absolutely a solid follow-up.
And I'll just say this, minor spoilers. I love that I think the last line officially in this movie is Elton John saying fuck Spinal Tap.
Well, not real. Yeah, I guess so, but
yeah, but the last line in the movie proper, because after that it's all post-credit stuff. Which there's a ton of, but yeah,
it's credits the entire, like there's footage throughout the entire credits. So
yeah, well, I mean, it's
yeah.
they did the same thing pretty much with the original, where it's just
Yeah.
like I feel like it's maybe some deleted scenes and stuff like that, but just through the format of the movie, it works. You know, just
it
here's
worked
extra
perfectly.
stuff. Yeah, here's the other stuff we filmed. Yeah, I enjoyed this. Anything else?
I enjoyed getting that deleted scene that was from the original. Obviously, the two of them on the bus playing all the way home.
Oh yeah.
That I was like, is this deleted footage? Like I've never
there was
seen
a
this
couple,
before.
Like
That's awesome. I go, that is awesome.
Well, I mean, there was also the footage where they're introducing David and his wife, and it was footage of them obviously during This Is Spinal Tap, but I didn't recognize it from the movie. I was like,
Yeah, it was a different angle, and I was
deleted
like,
stuff. Yeah,
it was like, yeah, I was curious about that because I noticed that, right? Because it was from a different angle. It's like, wait a minute,
that doesn't that's definitely from that movie, but I don't remember.
I recognize the
that shot.
dialogue,
Yeah,
but not
yeah.
this footage. Like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, this is a fun movie.
This
If
is
you
great.
enjoy Christopher Guest documentaries, this is absolutely enjoy this.
Absolutely great.
One.
So moving right along.
Yeah, I was about ready to say, you ready for Peacemaker?
Yeah, let's get on to it.
Peacemaker. We can break down episode by episode, although I mean it is kind of all one concurrent storyline. I'm enjoying this season so far. I will say they've introduced a decent amount of new characters. And I'm trying to think. I think the only new character the new character I think I like the most is probably Rick Flag Sr. And he's kind of a douchebag. So like most new characters I find kind of insufferable.
He's kind of a prick, but
Yeah.
I mean,
The other ones I'm thinking of is
Rightfully so.
Tim Meadows and Michael Rooker, who I just outright dislike them at this point.
I love Tim Meadows.
Dude, no, I love Tim Meadows. I find his character insufferable.
Oh, absolute douchebag.
Yeah,
but
Tim Meadows is amazing.
I'm actually loving it though.
Oh yeah. Like when it comes to Tim Meadows and Michael Rooker, they're actors I absolutely love, but I find their characters insufferable in this. But yeah. I mean, they're doing their job. They're obviously written to be that way.
Well,
so yeah.
As you'll find out in October, I don't mind watching Rooker be the bad guy. I'm cool.
Oh
with
yeah.
Because he's so
Rooker
good
does
at
the
it.
bad guy. So I mean, I've seen Mallrats shit.
Oh. Okay.
Well, also there's season 1 of Walking Dead. He's terrible, man.
Again. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just I'm gonna remember this date. You saying that.
All right, but yeah. So I mean, the primary storyline is essentially Chris is I guess we didn't get into the storyline in Spinal Tap, but I don't know. Those movies are kind of almost just like they're skits with a loose storyline. So
Yeah.
But this storyline's pretty much about Rick Flag Sr., who's taken over Argus. He's pretty much fired all the original king except for Economos. And he wants to get revenge on Chris for killing his son, which I will be honest, even though I think Rick Flag Sr. is kind of a dick, I kind of get it, because the way his son went down, what Peacemaker did to him, not fucking cool.
No, it's
so
not.
I like his motivations. I get, even though he's a douche. But yeah, he's definitely going after Peacemaker, and the old gang is struggling to find work because yeah, they're all fired for the most part.
They've all been blacklisted. Yeah,
they've all been blacklisted. They can't work for intelligence agencies, and yeah, they're having to work. Economos is having to deal with Tim Meadows' character, who has bird blindness and can't even remember the names of birds, apparently. By the way, Eagly kicking the ass of his team was fucking awesome. I love that.
Yeah, that was so cool.
And also, to make it clear, Eagly is the best character in this series
so far.
No question. No.
Yeah.
But
I was the most happy to see his return more than anything else.
But while all this is going on, Chris Peacemaker has this alternate universe store. He didn't even realize it was an alternate universe store. It was just where his dad stored stuff. But it links to an alternate universe that he can get to, where everything is like perfect and amazing, and like Harcourt wants to get back together with him, and he's like the big hero with his dad who's still alive and his brother who's still alive. And he can just hang out with them and everything's happy. He did end up killing his alternate self, but shit happens, but I mean, honestly, at this point, we're halfway through the season. All I have to say is I'm enjoying it, but I still want to see where it goes. I'm waiting for the shoe to drop on this alternate universe, because I pretty much guarantee you at some point in this universe, we're going to find out that this universe is fucked up. That like his home universe is the better universe, even though that universe sucks too. That hasn't happened yet, but I'm just waiting for it. And we pretty much left off with Harcourt from the main universe betraying Chris, so we will see how that happens. But yeah, I guess I don't have a whole lot to say other than I'm enjoying it, but I want to see where it's going. Where are you at, Bobby?
That's about where I am right now.
Yeah,
like I like what they're setting up.
Mm-hmm.
I am with you though. I'm just wondering, what's the catch?
Yeah,
I know there's a catch.
Yeah, like
everything seems a little too good to be true, and I'm just
every time he goes to the alternate universe, like we get a little bit more revealed, but like I'm waiting for a point where it just becomes just the evil universe, and we haven't gone there yet. Every time he goes there, something weird will happen, but like he just becomes the big hero, and he's like best universe ever. And it's like, yeah, it's not gonna stay that way. But yeah, Tim Meadows is hilarious, but also insufferable as the douchebag agent. Michael Rooker as the Native American eagle killer. I know lots of people were criticizing it because it is because they were saying it's appropriation, which, I mean, that's actually one of the jokes played in the series. They Economist calls him Mr. Cultural Appropriation because he's like, obviously a fucking white guy.
I've read that criticism. I just want to look and go, that's the joke.
Yeah, that is because the dude's a douchebag. He's a fucking eagle killer, and he takes pride in it. It's like douchebag.
Like, fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
General principle alone, fuck you.
Yeah. Just I take pride in killing birds. Yeah, just fuck you, man. What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
But yeah, the Tim Meadows thing with the bird blindness, I'm not gonna lie, it gets me a chuckle more often than I care to say, because he's like, he had a duck that attacked us all, and it's like
it's the delivery.
It's not a fucking duck, and like his code names for people are just fucking awful. I mean, calling the one woman on his team titties, and I was just like, oh my fucking god, bro, you are insufferable. It's hilarious, but it's insufferable too. I love Tim Meadows. Yeah,
it is.
great.
It is, and it's just like it. I think like God, only a guy like him could deliver it and
Yeah.
make him that.
No,
only Tim
yeah,
Meadows
it's
could.
definitely only a character Tim Meadows could play. A character that's so insufferable but entertaining at the same time. Yeah, it's only Tim Meadows could do that. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I want to see where it goes. It's
I do too.
decent. Yeah, I'm excited to see where it goes. I will say that. So
I have.
doing something
We
right.
talked a little bit about this before. I have a theory about the universe.
Ooh.
And I'm basing this off of the character that Robert Patrick was as his dad in the first season. I think he's going to be some sort of superhero, obviously, but like I'm going to make it think it's kind of more of in Man in the High Castle sort of situation.
Yeah, I'm leaning the same way too, because just knowing who his dad is, I'm semi expecting it to find out that this is like super Nazi land or something like that, and we just haven't seen the darker end of it yet.
The wonderful the Wunderbar Rhineland.
I mean, I am semi expecting to find out the Sons of Anarchy are the good guys here, because but we still have to see how it plays out. We don't know. All we know right now is that Chris loves this universe and
he just feels at home here.
Yes, and part of me gets it, but it's also it just from a thematic standpoint, it's an escape, dude. You need to face your actual issues,
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm enjoying this season. Let's see where it goes. Anything you want to add, Bobby?
No.
Okay, well, I guess we can get into Strange New Worlds now.
Yeah.
Most mid-season of Star Trek ever? Possibly?
Most
I don't know.
Underwhelming season end.
Very much so.
I mean, the main arc with the pilot. That was a great episode of closure.
Well, yeah, Terrarium, which I would say is my favorite episode of this bunch, easily. Not even close. I thought it was brilliant, except for a goddamn original series reference that adds fucking nothing. And I'm like, why the fuck did you do that? It pissed me off.
It took everything away from a great episode, and I was
watching. Oh, go ahead and finish. But yeah,
at that I was like, oh, this is gonna be a rough one. I knew it was. Oh, is it downhill from here? And it was downhill from there.
Yeah, no, I watched that episode. Like throughout the episode, I'm like, okay, we're going enemy mine here, but we're doing a good thing, and I'm liking where this is going. And then, spoiler, we get to the end, and they are not going for enemy mine; they're going for Night of the Living Dead. And I was just like, oh, fuck, that's a gut punch. That is a fucking gut punch.
Yeah.
But then and when you're watching it, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. Just a random, like, I know the original series thing they're referencing, but don't fucking do that. You're interrupting the great fucking episode you just made for no goddamn reason. It's not even something Ortegas even remembers. So why are they showing it to us? Like, you're
taking all the moments away from it. I understand what you're trying to convey, but in this canon, that hasn't even happened yet.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're forcing it to be like a prequel to Arena, but you don't need to do that. It was strong enough on its own. Just Arena doesn't need a prequel. This episode doesn't need to have an arc episode connect to it to be good. Just don't fuck with it. And I don't know. I feel like that moment kind of summarizes how I feel a lot about this season, because I feel like there's lots of cool ideas in this season.
Like, yeah, even like, I mean, yeah, sure. I was mad that, like I can't remember the name. Whoever shot the Gorg. Like,
Lon. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was mad at that moment, and I was like,
yeah,
God, no, this whole episode's lesson is powerful, yeah, and it doesn't take it away, but then they took all the momentum from that moment away, and
the powerful moment for no fucking reason.
I know.
If they literally just cut that out in the editing room, better episode. I mean, but yeah, I guess we like, these are pretty episodic, so we can break down. So what is Starfleet? I actually did summarize this, I think, pretty well on Blue Sky. My opinion hasn't changed. I think this is a very cool idea for an episode. Let's examine what Starfleet is. Let's examine what it actually does. Does it always meet its goals? Because we've seen throughout Star Trek history, it doesn't. It doesn't always meet its goal. Even in the original series, there were times where they're doing kind of iffy shit. You know, is it the right thing? It's kind of questionable.
Morally gray area.
And they use this premise of like the reporter doing this investigative documentary. And I swear to God, it's a remake of Encounter at Farpoint. It's like some ancient alien that's being abused by this civilization, and you know they figure out it's being abused and they set it free. Or actually, it's much more tragic in this case. I will say this is better than Encounter at Farpoint, but it's kind of the same fucking story. And I'm like, you had a cool idea for an episode. This is a cool little gimmick of this episode just being this documentary by this reporter, and it just a nowhere fucking story. And that was frustrating. What were your thoughts on what is Starfleet, Bobby?
Really great idea for an episode. I think this would have been better if it was introduced earlier in the season and it got to focus on each of the crew.
Yeah.
Like it, I feel it's a great storytelling, I guess, vessel or to tell a story or do like a character central episode that they introduced way too late in the game. But overall, it's a good episode. Just a lot of this was very underwhelming. Just
I don't know if I'd call any of these episodes bad. Just they're very just blah for the most part. But I would say all of them have good ideas or moments in them. There are like, I mean, we can go straight on to the next one, 4.5 Vulcans. There are scenes in this I think are great. There are elements. I like Patton Oswalt as the Vulcan. I thought he was fun. I like his pass with Una. I thought that was fun.
That was great too. Yes. I mean, also like, it was like finally it's like Patton, you finally got to play a Vulcan.
Yeah, and he definitely was having fun with it, and it was fun to watch him as one. I was actually hoping we'd get a bit more of it, but this is the episode where they advertise for this a lot, where they genetically engineer Pike, Uhura, Chapel, and La'an to be Vulcans, and the four of them, and it's supposed to be Peleus goes down as well, but it doesn't work on her species, so Spock ends up being the fifth, and they go down and they do a mission. They do it super efficiently, and they love being super Vulcan, and it's never fully explained because like all the Vulcans we've seen up to this point train to become as logical as they are, and they just intuitively become super logical, which feels like a weird way to handle the Vulcan mythos. But the episode is mainly just played for laughs. After that, they do the mission really well, and then they don't want to be changed back because they're so efficient and awesome as Vulcans and insufferable douchebags as well.
I think that was like what the big, like most of all the laughs came from that. And yes, I'll admit this one I did laugh the most while during.
I mean, there are elements I enjoy, but there's also elements where I'm like, are we really doing this?
It's like, okay, like okay, we're really leaning into this now. Okay.
And Vulcans, I mean, we've seen quite a few Vulcans throughout the course of the series that are pretty much just giant fucking douchebags. But
old school Saris. Like Spock's dad.
Yeah. Dude, he's not even one of the worst. The baseball team in DS9, the all Vulcan baseball team.
I haven't seen that one.
Dude, like, yeah, there's a Vulcan that like he's done a whole bunch of essays about how he humiliated Sisko when he was drunk and then got him into a wrestling match. And he does all these essays talk about how Vulcans are superior to human ever since that match. Then he purposely forms a Vulcan baseball team to again humiliate Sisko, and Sisko just can't resist it. It's such a fun episode. But yeah, we've seen plenty of douchebags Vulcans.
That's brilliant.
Maybe we should add that one just for fun.
Oh my
sometime.
God,
yeah. Yeah, douchebag Vulcans are a thing, but like I don't know. It doesn't feel like the characters, and we find out like their human selves do want to get turned back. It's just their Vulcan selves that don't, and it's an episode that is played strictly for laughs. That could have had some fun, but it doesn't really explore as much as would be nice. Honestly, I think what a big waste opportunity this episode has is that, like, if we're gonna have so many human characters become Vulcans and act kind of like douches, it could have the way to explore that would be maybe to have Spock kind of realize and to maybe embrace a bit more of his human side, kind of realize maybe he can embrace more of his human side because these people are insufferable. And we have seen them throughout the history have little conflicts with other Vulcans, which is usually pretty nice. Seeing Vulcans passively aggressively fighting each other is usually quite fun.
Like petty.
Yes, so fucking petty shit. That's how they roll, though.
It's always been entertaining.
Yeah.
No matter how petty they are.
It's so fucking petty. But yeah, this episode, I feel like it's an interesting premise, but it feels kind of forced and then kind of half thought out. I don't know. I'm not thrilled with this one. It's not terrible. I love Leon and Spock dancing at the end as well. I thought that was a nice touch.
I thought it was out of character for Spock. But yeah,
I kind of like it. I don't know.
Grabbing his more human side, yeah, but
I kind of like it. I don't know. I like kind of what they're doing with their relationship, although they haven't done too much with it. Kind of frustrating.
Nimoy would have picked up a guitar and sang a song before he did that.
No, not a guitar. He has that weird harp thing. Come on.
He would. Point still stands.
Yes.
He'd go, if I were a carpenter and you were a lady.
No, he would be playing it, and then Uhura would be singing about how he's a demon. It's just really fucking weird scene, but yeah. But that brings us to Terrarium, which, again, I'd probably say of these 4 episodes, this is my favorite. And I almost want to call this a brilliant episode, except what we already brought up, the fucking original series reference to make this a prequel to Arena that was completely fucking unnecessary and should have just been chopped out. So
we kind of got
frustrating.
into it when we were talking about the first episode with it, but this one ties into it, which also was like, I thought I was like, oh, so now we're dealing with the after effect? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wanted them to deal a bit more with it because I felt like they kind of half-assed it before. So giving us this whole episode, I felt it felt proper. Yeah, and it was well done until the fucking it's so frustrating. We've already gotten into it, but yeah. Just probably less than 60 seconds. Just 60 seconds where my opinion of the episode is just on a fucking nosedive, where I'm like, I was loving it until then, and just, oh my god, what are you doing? Stop it. And then we get to the season finale, New Life and New Civilizations. And I feel like this one kind of sums up the whole season. It's a sequel to one of my favorite episodes from this season, but it's kind of half-assed, and it has some cool ideas. It does some cool stuff, but then it just resolves way too quickly. And
I just feel like that's just it. That's good. It had a lot of good ideas, and they kind of half-assed a lot of it. And it showed.
Yeah, the idea of having Battelle living out a life with Pike, I kind of like that, even though we knew it wasn't real. Giving Gamble kind of the supervillain of the season role was kind of a fun twist. I did not expect that when they first introduced Gamble. I thought he would just be a new recurring character. And no, they're transitioning him to the full-fledged villain. And it's like, okay, that's unexpected. But decently executed. But yeah, cool ideas. Just not really well done. And that's the thing. I know they wanted to do 20 episode seasons, and I wanted them to do 20 episode seasons. But when they only got 10, and my opinion was, okay, just do the best episodes you can, and this is the best 10 they could come up with. And it's when it seems like you can only do so many episodes, I would hope the ones and you want to do more, I would hope the ones you're getting out there are bangers. And it's
like
really
Terrarium
yeah.
and the first part of this, they should have just made it a two-parter and concluded it immediately.
Mm-hmm.
And I think like that hurt that. I mean, it still would have been disappointing either way, but I
mean, I will definitely say of the 3 seasons of Strange New World, this is definitely my least favorite.
Yeah.
It's not even particularly close either. I thought the other 2 seasons were like, well, none of them are perfect. I think they're pretty solid seasons.
I could
This
still
one just,
I'll still argue that I think one of the best episodes. Well, since this is the series finale, isn't it?
No, we got 2 more seasons.
We got 2 more. Okay.
Yeah, we got a while left. Yeah.
Okay. Oh. I still say the best episode is the crossover episode that handles interdimensional travel the best.
I don't know if I'd say that's the best one, but it's probably the one I return to the most because it's so much fun.
It's definitely one that handles like that sort of like I guess interdimensional travel and time travel out of all Star Trek. It handles it the best.
I won't go that far, but it does. I love it handles it differently because I love the fact that Boimler from the future is giving them future information that's actually fucking wrong because it's just, it's getting whitewashed a bit in the future. So he's like, I love when he's telling, oh no, that's actually Orion science vessel. And they're like, Orion don't have science ships. And he's like, no, that's actually a misconception. Orions have science ships. And then they contact the fucking Orion ship, and he's wearing the most pirate outfit I've ever seen in my fucking life. He's like, no, it's a science ship. It's like, are you fucking sure? And then it's a fucking pirate ship, bro. That episode is awesome. But there's other episodes. I really like the one where they lose their memory. I like the one from this season where the 2 crews get separated and have to work together in that one ship. I really like that one. I think Paul Wesley, who does Kirk, he's really channeling William Shatner more and more his performance as the series goes on.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of digging it.
You know what else I'm really enjoying? The bonding that Scotty and Spock are all starting to have.
Yeah.
Like I'm liking watching these building blocks of their relationships happening.
Yeah, they're doing a good job of setting that up. I just wish
the
rest of the season was as good,
as that. At this point, I'm just like, could we just already cast a McCoy?
That is true. Like, part of me doesn't want them to lean into the old stuff as much, but then that is also a lot of the strengths of the series as well. They're doing a good job with it. So I guess I'd be okay, kind of do what they want. Just do better than this season, guys. Like, outside of like a few scenes and a couple episodes, this season is really disappointing and underwhelming. I expected better from Strange New Worlds. In fact, this is the season where I'm like, I always said I like Strange New Worlds a little bit more than the original series. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the original series is better than Strange New Worlds, even though it's dated as fuck. But I'm just saying. This season really hurts my opinion of Strange New Worlds. Where are you going to add, Bobby?
No, nothing.
Yeah. But Shalata ate its tail, and Through the Lens of Time are, in my opinion, the 2 best episodes this season. I feel like all the episodes other than that do have cool moments, but they're overall underwhelming. Shuttle to Camphori, Space Adventure Hour, and Terrarium, I feel get the closest to being really good, but there's just bugs that just kind of fuck up the works. Like I said, I won't call this bad. This is not TNG season 1. This is not This is not Picard season 2. This is not the animated series. It just.
Space Adventure Hour is still probably one of my favorites of this season.
You see, I don't have as high opinion, but I like fucking the flashback stuff where we see the old series. Oh God, I would watch a whole episode of that, of where they're just doing that. That is just so much cheese, and I love it. But yeah, I'm overall not thrilled with this season.
No.
Yeah. Anything you want to add, Bobby?
When does the next season, season 4, come out?
I believe they're filming. I don't think they've set a date yet.
Okay.
Though. I believe they're going to film 4 and 5 back to back.
So we never got the
those will be the
puppet
last 2
episode.
seasons.
Or did we
The
get
puppet episode? The puppet episode is part of season 4. I think they released that pretty much as they were filming it. So, but yeah, that will be coming. Yeah, I'm hoping it's fun. But yeah, let me dig up next week here.
I got it already up.
Okay, so oh wow, we're already there. So we got Thunderheart next week, celebrating Val Kilmer and Graham Greene. Running Man from the 1980s, the original Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
Yeah,
and then Eyes of Wakanda. Yeah, Eyes of Wakanda, which we didn't have time in the podcast when it came out, but you know what? We got Marvel Zombies next week, so it seemed like a good time to go back and revisit that. But yeah, that's the agenda for next week. Anything you want to add, Bobby?
No.
Okay, so oh, dude, I would be down for Carl Urban to come back as Bones, just to confuse. Even yeah, I'll be honest, I'm down for Carl Urban.
I mean, I'll be honest, like DeForest Kelly is a hard act to follow.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Think of Bones, and every person who does a Bones impersonation, they do DeForest Kelly, like easily. Man, Carl Urban though, he sold it for me.
Man.
He sold it for me in like the first few moments he meets Kirk. He's like, "Hold still, toom." Gave him 2 shots. And
Well, I mean,
it's like, yeah, that's Bones. And then he shows up drunk. Yep, that's Bones.
Well, I mean, when you watch, well, I've seen behind the scenes, and apparently the 2 big trekkers in the cast were Carl Urban and Simon Pegg. Simon Pegg, I saw coming. Carl Urban, it's like I wouldn't have guessed it, but like when I hear it, it's like, oh, I could see that.
I think I heard that, and it was from an interview of Simon Pegg, and he talked about how him and how the 2 of them were just nerding out about it.
Yeah.
In between every take.
We're on Star Trek, man. Oh my god. But yeah, yeah, I'm down for Carl Urban and everything at this point because he always gives it all.
Yeah,
whether it works or not is up to the viewer, but like he always puts his all into it. I mean,
I think he's one of those actors that's similar to Tom Hardy, you know.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to. Yeah. Even if Tom Hardy is giving a bad performance, it'll be entertaining.
It'll be so.
I'm looking at the Venom movies because those suck and his performance sucks, but his performance was also the thing that keeps me entertained.
His choice for Bane was a choice.
Was a choice.
Winston Churchill was a choice for not Winston Churchill, but Kissinger.
It was entertaining.
Kissinger. The Kissinger impersonation was a choice, but it was enjoyable.
But yeah, so I will be live tomorrow instead of Thursday because I'm working Thursday night. So we'll cover comic books, and we'll also look how the Chuds are suddenly celebrating cancel culture, which is weird because I thought they were against cancel culture. But now they're for it. So we'll look into that a bit. I know it's almost like they're hypocrites, right?
One would say.
Yeah. Shocking. It's a shocking twist, but yes. But yeah, I'm sure we'll do showcast on Wednesday because there's plenty of stuff to talk about. So that's my plan for the rest of the week. Oh yeah, I got a new video coming out tomorrow as well. So I got a stream and a new video. So guys, enjoy. Check out Bobby Quarter's channel. Make sure to like and subscribe over there. Give him some love. Yeah, and like and subscribe to Organized Chaos Podcast and of course Organized Chaos. Anything you want to add, Bobby?
Nah.
All right. Well then, guys, thank you very much. Party on and be excellent to each other.